This is Crypto Update, Chris, and here is your daily update. Today, we're diving into two intriguing pieces of news that highlight significant shifts and discussions around Bitcoin. Remember, nothing I share here is financial advice. Always do your own research and consult a professional before making investment decisions. First up, there's buzz coming out of China regarding its approach to Bitcoin. Reports suggest that due to various geopolitical and economic pressures, including what some are calling the Trump effect, Chinese regulators might be reconsidering their historically strict policies on Bitcoin. Now, this is a big deal. China has been one of the most restrictive environments for cryptocurrency, from banning mining operations to limiting access to exchanges. A softening stance could open up massive new opportunities for Bitcoin adoption and investment within a region that previously held a dominant role in mining and blockchain innovation. If China pivots, even partially, it could significantly impact the global crypto market by increasing liquidity, adoption rates, and perhaps easing regulatory fears elsewhere. Contrast that with the second piece of news, which centers around the US, and the possibility of Bitcoin becoming a formal part of national economic policy. Speculation is swirling that the Trump Council, or rather those involved in advising Trump on economic and financial matters, might explore implementing a Bitcoin reserve strategy. This is huge if it materializes. It would signal a monumental shift in how governments perceive Bitcoin, not just as a speculative asset, but as a reserve currency or a hedge against traditional fiat risks. If this were to happen, it could catalyze an entirely new wave of legitimacy for Bitcoin, potentially pushing its value to previously unimaginable heights. Now, comparing the two stories, there's an interesting dynamic at play. China and the US are the two largest economies, and their stances on Bitcoin could not only reshape their own financial landscapes, but also dictate global trends. On the one hand, China potentially stepping back from its restrictive policies shows a practical acknowledgement of crypto's staying power and its role in the global economy. On the other hand, the US potentially taking proactive steps such as incorporating Bitcoin into reserve strategies signals a race to capitalize on the innovation that crypto brings. It's like two sides of the same coin, one easing up to participate, the other ramping up to dominate. But what strikes me is the timing. Both these stories come at a moment when Bitcoin is nearing the psychological milestone of $100,000. This milestone isn't just about the price. It's about trust, adoption, and what Bitcoin represents as a global asset. While China's potential policy shift could stabilize mining and bolster participation, the US's potential reserve strategy would solidify Bitcoin's place in high-level economic discussions. These developments together could usher in a new era for Bitcoin, transforming it from a decentralized outsider asset to a cornerstone of global finance. However, these stories also underscore the unpredictability of crypto. Regulatory environments can shift quickly, and both positive and negative announcements have historically caused wild market swings. For example, if China walks back on its easing plans, or if the US discussions around a Bitcoin reserve don't materialize, the resulting disappointment could lead to sharp corrections. It's a classic case of high reward but equally high risk. So, where does this leave us? It's clear that Bitcoin is moving from the fringes into the core of economic policy discussions, and that's a testament to its growth over the last decade. Whether through China's recalibration or the US's exploration of reserves, the trajectory seems poised for dramatic evolution. Still, as always, the devil is in the details, and we'll have to keep an eye on concrete actions rather than just speculation. That's your crypto update for the day. Stay informed, stay cautious, and keep questioning everything. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you tomorrow.